Hello, Neil Bakewell here again. Neil Bakewell here again. We should start a sketch show a bit like the Two Ronnies, shouldn't we? He'll be the silent partner though. Okay, today I want to talk to you a little bit about obstacles. And you've already made the decision in your mind that you want to change. That's why you're here on the third video after all. You've decided that there's enough warning signs going off in your mind that there is an element in your life that you want to make a difference to and you want to change. You've taken on board that concept of fatitis, that idea of continually being in your comfort zones, and you want to burst through that. And you're now starting the path to doing things differently. You're starting your path to change. However, as you go along that path, inevitably, an obstacle is going to rear its head in front of you. In fact, for 24 years, I knew I wanted to lose weight, but always the same obstacle always seemed to block my path. I mean, I've tried absolutely everything. Slimming World, Weight Watchers, I hired a personal trainer for a year, I even hired a chef for 6 months. But the same thing always took over. My desire to eat, and the fact that I was addicted to food, always won. And I blame that for my inability to lose weight. I saw that as my obstacle that was blocking my path. You see, when people are faced with an obstacle, they'll do one of two things. Number one, they'll keep going until they find a solution that allows them to overcome that obstacle. Or number two, they'll do what I did a lot of the time. They quit. They take the easy way out. It's probably going to come as absolutely no surprise that I'm going to tell you that the majority of people, they take that second option. They quit. However, before you do that, before you decide, look, this obstacle is simply impassable, there's no way to get around it, just consider this for a moment. Maybe the obstacle you are focusing on isn't really the obstacle at all. Every April, 40 horses and jockeys have a problem. They all want to be first past the winning post in the Grand National. Between them and their goal stands 30 different obstacles, 30 different fences. Now the fence that always claims the most victims in the Grand National every single year is Beech's Brook. Why is that? It's actually the second shortest fence on the entire course. Well, it isn't the obstacle that the horses and jockeys that can see the fence that's the real problem. It's what lies immediately behind it. The brook. The hidden obstacle. For me, I believed that the obstacle that was stopping me from losing weight was the fact that I was addicted to food. In fact, the real obstacle was my hidden obstacle. And that was the fact that I wasn't taking responsibility for the situation. I was blaming everything and everyone other than myself for my inability to lose weight. And it was me, even though I was addicted to food, who was picking it up, putting it in my mouth, chewing and swallowing. And it was me who wasn't going out there and seeking a solution to this problem. And the solution that I did eventually take had been around for a good 10-15 years beforehand. So the solution is often out there. But you just have to keep on going until you find a way to get around that obstacle. And it may be not the obstacle that you can see that's the real issue. It may be the obstacle that lies immediately behind it. Something a little bit more fundamental. The obstacle that is hidden. Overcome that, and you're really on the path to change.